Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Nothing Edgy. Excuse me. Headed on my way to Walmart, do a grocery pickup. I hadn't got an email or a text, so evidently they had everything. I sure hope so. Leaving early though, because I want to hit the Dollar Tree first. Excuse me, see what kind of deals I can get there. They're in the same parking lot. I promise you one thing, if they built a Dollar Tree closer to where I live than where this one's at, Dollar General, Family Dollar, everything out here go out of business. I guess that's why they don't build one. But they got a nice spot over there, what they call Barber's Hill, which I'm gonna be going down that road anyway. It's an old Thrifty Tea store. They could turn that into a Dollar Tree. I mean, I know they like to build their own stores, but they could block half that store off. Well, y'all, now I got the barbecue pit. Now I gotta find somebody to buy some barbecue wood from. But, excuse me, but all them oak trees in my yard, and just now buying my husband a brand new chainsaw. I ain't climbing no damn tree. He's too old to climb a tree. And I don't want green wood. So, that'll be my next little mission. I probably can get a hold of William. It depends on what he tells me. I don't know if it's a good deal or not. This guy sells 20 sticks. 20 nice size pieces, because I've seen them. For $10. So, I mean, if I bought 40 of those, I'd be set for quite a while. But I'm doing upgrades to my barbecue pit. The thing, I can't stand them racks. They put those racks, I've seen better racks inside of a toaster oven. Seriously. Those racks suck. I don't, they have little prongs on them where they poke through these holes, and the holes are, oh, shoot. That's big around my little finger, not that you can see it. A good size, bolt head, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, get me, 4 long, well, 4 is going to actually take 8 long nuts and bolts. 4 for the side where they already have the holes, and where I'm going to have to drill the holes for myself. If that makes sense, for the grate that I want to put in there. Because that ain't going to do nothing but release smoke. See, I don't do the grilling steaks and all of that stuff. And, and I bought a giant roll of aluminum foil. I'm wrapping everything in my pit in foil. I'm putting foil in the pit. I'm putting foil on the grates that are down in the bottom, you know where the fire goes. Yeah. Firebox, yep. I'm also going to buy me a whole bunch. I was going to use a stainless steel pan I told y'all about, but I'm not sure. I don't like the angle, because when I don't like the angle that it's at. I don't like the angle that it sits at. Them aluminum pans work fine, so, you know. Get the size out a bit. Wrap it in foil as well. Now, with that, I wouldn't even have to poke holes in it. And the size of that hole between the firebox and the pit itself. Jeez, man. But I do have a small old grate, and I was thinking about like wrapping it in foil and kind of angling it up against where that hole's at. You know? I like low and slow. 275 high. Well, I've gotten them up to 350 and then drop it down. Drop the dampers where it's down. So I like to keep it like 275 to like 250, something like that. Because like I said, I like low and slow. My husband said, are you going to do a brisket? I said, you know my first job when I moved here? And he goes, yeah. He says, barbecue business. Yeah. So I still hate that stuff. I said, I will fix it. You a brisket, but I don't know what you're going to do with it. You only eat off of it the one when it first comes off the pit, and then after that, I can't beat you and make you eat the thing. Because you like it fresh off the pit, so if I find a small one, I'll smoke you one. You know? Might end up giving the rest of it to Amy. Her husband likes to grill, you know, on those, I call them bacon bakes. The ones got propane, that's not barbecuing. Might as well get you a pan that's got those little risers in it. I don't know what you call them. Cast iron ones, throw it on top of your stove and do it that way. Same difference. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know, you know. I really don't know. I was raised up old school, you use wood. I don't like charcoal. My husband does, but I don't care for charcoal at all. I keep, when branches fall out of my trees, I have a bucket just crammed full of little bitty pieces of broke up branches, little tiny pieces, and I'll put them in there, put some paper. Y'all gonna laugh at me, but I'll shred paper up, and I'll get it wet, and then I'll squeeze all the water that I can get out of it, and I'll shove it into a toilet paper roll and let it sit there until it dries, and then on both ends I shove in, I leave enough room on both ends to be able to shove like a paper towel, you know, say, hey, you wiped a paper towel, you know, you just wipe something with it, whatever, it don't matter, you know, and I shove that in, fire up both ends, but I might put 3 or 4 of those in there, but when that paper dries, it's a fire starter on its own, so I don't care what people think. I don't like charcoal. My husband's just waiting for a branch to fall out of a tree, a large one, so he can use that chainsaw. So that's why I'm thinking I'm gonna buy that wood from old boy, and cause it's gonna have to be cut in smaller pieces to fit inside that. Y'all saw my firebox, it's not that big. So see, before I worked at the barbecue stand, I learned how to barbecue from my dad. And my dad was a really good smoker is what I call it. He could smoke anything on a pit. He was excellent at it. And when I first met my husband, he was always doing briskets. Man, them things was like rubber. I mean, you pick a piece up and you pull on it, and it slaps you back in the face. And I told him, man, there ain't something wrong there, you know. So he did 3 or 4 of them over the course of time that we were together. And one day he was at work. I said, I'm doing a brisket. And I did it my way. And he said, what's that? So it's a brisket. He said, you cooked the brisket? Yeah, I know how to cook the brisket. I know how to cook pork roast and anything else you can put on the pit, darling. And he cut into that thing, and I mean, it wasn't pork tender, But it was tender, tender. He says, how'd you do this? I said, ancient Chinese secret. He finally learned my secret. And smoked turkeys, when we did smoke turkeys, which I'm not doing turkeys this year, I mean, if I do one, that thing's gonna, it better be about 10 pounds. I don't like it. After I eat it, I'm like him with the brisket. Once I eat it, I don't want more of it. There's nothing else I want to do with it. I don't want to make. I've made gumbos, but I don't want to eat them gumbos. He will eat it. I don't know if he likes it. He will eat it. There's no. What do you do with it? You know. Smoked chicken, I can do all kind of stuff with it. So I'm thinking smoked chicken. Chicken's just as good for Thanksgiving as a turkey. You don't have all that left over. And I pretty much make the same thing for every Thanksgiving, every Christmas. Easter's different. The same cornbread dressing, the same broccoli casserole, his green beans. I want my garlic butter potatoes, the little red new ones. You know, I don't get all fancy with it. You forget about fancy. Fancy's not happening. Now, when we used to have people that come over to the house, well, then things changed, you know. That's when you broke out the making the gravy and the rice, and instead of my new potatoes, potato salad, because it went further. Green salad, because certain people like when we had the green olives, the black olives, the pickles, the peppers, everything. Deviled eggs. I'm not doing all that no more. I'm glad nobody comes to my house for holidays. I don't even like being invited to other people's because they want me to bring something. I don't want to do that either. Me and my husband are so set in our ways, man. If it was up to me, I'd eat Burger King. What difference does it make? You know? The first year we moved here, saying that, the only place that was out here back then, because nothing was really open, well, we moved right at Thanksgiving time, and for Thanksgiving, we actually had McDonald's pancake, McDonald's big breakfast. That's what we had. Because I was busy unpacking boxes and putting stuff up, and that was the only thing open. I said, okay, well, just out of that, I guess. You know? These weights. I'm glad I got that wood done on that smoker pit, putting the polyurethane thing. That wasn't some old cheap pine, but that eventually I'm gonna get some. I want like a grate. I know what I want. I've had it on a pit before. I've just got to find it. Probably like go to Academy or something like that and find what I want, and have to put a nut, bolt, and washer on it, tighten it down. You know, just into the wood that's already there. Because that area is just too small. You know, like bring out a big old pan of something to put on the pit, and then where you gonna put it? You know, the handle's in the way on the lid. So yeah, I pay close attention to that caution. I rarely, if ever, go through it, but I made today. I don't see anything. Yep, see, just about the time I was going to do it. Yep, nope, never mind. I usually do pay attention to that caution thing. Caution light. This is the big town of Mont Bellevue right here. Yes, yes. I haven't been past this red light going the other direction probably in 5-6 years. I don't even remember what's down there. I know there used to be an old vet that way. Alright, I'm going this time. I ain't sitting here all day. Alright. Caution light still stayed green even though the other light turned. Still flashing yellow. Okay, I'm hoping, because I don't know what time it is. I hope that Dollar Tree's open. Because I don't want to get my stuff at Walmart first and then go into Dollar Tree. So let me check the time here. Yeah, the clock went. The clock and the radio went out in this dead gum truck. I got 5 minutes. I can wait 5 minutes. 5 minutes won't kill me. Oh, heck, never mind. Just go to Walmart, get my junk, get it over. Well, still it's 5 minutes either way. Went 5 minutes early for Walmart. It don't matter. Maybe they didn't even have something on my list. I think I'll just go to Walmart. See, I can change my mind just like that. Just that quick. Okay, yo. Here we are at the famous Walmart. Alright, I'm the only one at the pickup joint. So, that's the end of this ride along. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and by all means leave a comment. And y'all have a great day.